On today's adventure, I am checking out something that, well, kind of died about 6 months ago, last November. It is a beer from Rogue Ales out of Newport, Oregon. It is 6.8% ABV. That's pretty strong. It is 40 IBU. It is Rogue's Dead Guy Ale. It's a Maibach. Excuse me. Back it says, rich malt aroma, hints of caramel, toasted grains, smooth mouthfeel with well-balanced bitterness, complex yet approachable. Canned on September 13th, 2025. Well, I figured let's review a dead ale with a glass from a dead brewery that's from my area, and we are going to crack it open now. Rest in peace, Rogue Ales. Oh, still hisses, still carbonates. Pour it in the glass. Whew, yeah, it's very carbonated. My gosh. Beautiful, beautiful honey color. Nice effervescence. No crud in there swimming around. Head, a little bigger than I would want it to be, but hey, cheers. Let's give it a smell. Picking up the maltiness, picking up the caramel notes, picking up some flesh. Brains! Oh wait, wrong brewery. And they're still around. But yeah, so I've had this beer in my fridge probably since October, and as soon as I found out Rogue shut down, I ran to the closest liquor store, and all they had left was their honey kolsch. I said, alright, screw it. So the last beer I had from Rogue before this was their honey kolsch. Now, let's get into this beer, shall we? Cheers. Definitely on Maibach. Getting that caramelness and just the sweetness from the grains in there. Bitterness, a little bit on the back end, but not too crazy, not overly hoppy. This is what I'm gonna miss from them. Is right there. That you just gives you, shows you what the build of the beer is. Toasty, toffee, yep, getting the toffee. Nutty, no nutty. Roasty, no. Bitterness, slight. Maltiness, yeah, it's up there with the toffee, but yeah, it's definitely that toffiness. So glad that's on there. Yeah, I can definitely get that toffiness from the beer. Get some of that maltiness. Oh, God. Excuse me. I'm going to miss this beer so much, and I know a lot of you out there are already missing it, but man, I've been wanting to review this for a while, and I figured wait a little longer. Finally today I was like, screw it, let's do it, let's review it. And as you can see, the weather here in the Denver metro area, it's not dead, it's not cold, it's perfect. It's like probably 75 76 degrees Fahrenheit, which is what, 22 23 Celsius. Still trying to work on the conversion, but man, it's a very, very delightful beer, and like I said, I'm gonna miss it. Very approachable, as it says on the can. Complex a little bit, but it's sitting in my beer fridge probably for 7-8 months, so bitterness has kind of dropped off a little bit, but man, that toffee front and center. It's like sucking on a what's it called? It starts with the W, those toppies that grandma used to have. Wurs? Something like that. But man, delightful beer. It was a delightful brewery. Favorite beer I ever had from them was so unique, so weird. It was their Sriracha Stout. Still have the bottle. It's got the rooster on it. Looks like a Sriracha bottle. They did an awesome job. It's painted on. It's not or etched on, so it's not like, you know, a label that's going to come off. Etched on, beautifully done. I wish I had a glass cutter, because I would probably cut the top off that and make it into a drinking glass. But yeah, the toffee in this is absolutely delicious. And it's not turning me into a zombie, so thumbnail's wrong. But that was a fun thumbnail to put together. But yeah, very tasty beer. Very legendary brewery. Shocking that they closed, especially just abruptly. All their locations done. So obviously their finances were not in a good place. And I will pour the last Dead Guy Ale I'll ever drink. The last drops out. Should have done what my buddy Clifford does and bottom open it, but I was afraid. I cut myself with the knife, and that wouldn't make for good YouTube. But yeah, amazing beer. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy the last little bit of the Dead Guy, and yeah, this will be on my mantle behind me for my videos on the Chatio channel. So definitely keeping this can. I've always loved this logo. I've always liked this brewery. Still sad that they're gone, but it is what it is. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Bye.